People should learn Gracie Jiu-Jitsu for a self-defense style. When anyone looking for a martial arts style, they're looking for self-defense. Why learn something that you can rely? Might as well learn something that you can rely on it. The main thing that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu give it to the person is confidence. So once you know how to defend yourself in any kind of situation, it doesn't matter who it is attacking you, you got confidence. So now you can talk to anybody, you can deal with any kind of situation. Good times, bad times, the ups and downs of life, you learn how to deal with that.
I've been training jiu-jitsu for about 8 years, and you always hear people say, jiu-jitsu is for everyone, jiu-jitsu is for everyone. I could talk about all the great things that jiu-jitsu does for you. You know, it helps you get in shape, you lose weight, it gives you the confidence to defend yourself. There's unity in jiu-jitsu.
When you focus more on just defending yourself and the art of jiu-jitsu instead of competition jiu-jitsu or what you're going to do in an MMA fight, it broadens it up for everybody. And a lot of times people will have a little nervousness about getting on the mat originally. And you have them come in and see people in their street clothes coming in, from plumbers to police to lawyers, and you'll see everything from people riding piece of junk bicycles to class to $200,000 cars.
I found Forged about 8 years ago, May 2008. I was a freshman in college, stumbled into the gym, tried out a BJJ class and fell in love with it, and I've been here ever since. I love it.
Martial art was not built for competition. What you see on TV, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. It's not the reality. That is a sport. There's two martial artists, person fighting, testing their skills out. But most people, when they come in to learn, they want to learn self-defense. And most of the students that we have are average people. They're not the Supermans out there.
The best thing about Gracie Jiu-Jitsu for me is that it's balance. So whenever I'm stressed out about life or stressed out about work or something going on outside, I come here and it's my opportunity to refocus, to recenter, refresh, and then go back out, and everything's so much clearer. It's a huge mental relief to be able to come in here and take your mind off something for an hour and a half, because you have to. When we're rolling, the only thing you can think about is the person that you're rolling with and what they're doing, and how do I survive this? How do I get out of this position? How do I advance my position? And for me, that's a huge relief to be singularly focused on everything other than all of the little ins and outs of daily life that get you down.
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is unique because you don't have to be strong, you don't have to be fast. It's a self-defense art. Like my father always said, we're going to teach the student how to defend himself in a street fight situation, not to score a point.
When they put a gi on, everybody's equal, even if it's just for the time that they're here. And it's open to everybody. It's not, you don't have to be a stud to be here.
People don't have to know how to fight. They have to know self-defense. And self-defense is getting out of a situation as much as it is learning to fight. As we began to teach the classes, you wanted to open it up for everybody. You wanted to have the moms, you wanted to have the children, you wanted to have the little girls that and even the little nerdy, skinny boys that were getting picked on in school. And seeing how these people learn the art changes their lives completely.
Like, it'd be great if everybody came in and wanted to be a cop or join the military, and they have tools for that, or they want to be the next UFC fighter, or they want to win some international tournament or something like that. But when it comes down to it, when we're on the mat, we're just having a good time.
People from all walks of life all coming together for an hour or two at a time and, you know, having a common bond. It's very similar, like once you start doing jiu-jitsu, you kind of recognize other people that do jiu-jitsu, and there's a very common bond between those people.
I first started taking jiu-jitsu for self-defense, and I needed to feel like I was in control and I had the power to take my life back and put my life back on the path that I wanted it to be on.
For me, I think really the question is, why is jiu-jitsu for everyone, or why should everyone train jiu-jitsu? And I think that's because of what jiu-jitsu teaches you. Jiu-jitsu isn't about winning. It's not about necessarily prevailing over your opponent in a fight as much as it is learning to survive. When you have the ability to survive, then winning is just persevering.
This is not about becoming the next Ultimate Fighter. It's not about being an MMA star. This is actually about building tools to practically be able to defend yourself.
Everybody has a fight. That fight may be you've been in an abusive relationship in the past. It may be you were a victim of the crime. It may be you're having legal or money issues. It may be you're being bullied or picked on in school. It may be that you have just a fear of getting in a physical altercation with somebody. Everybody has something that they're struggling with. Everybody has a fight. And jiu-jitsu gives you that ability to survive and to prevail. Once you face those struggles on a physical level, on the mat, every day with other people, it gives you the ability to go out and face what you have coming in life and know that you can handle it and you can survive and you can prevail by persevering.
I'm a white belt. I'm brand new at this, but small victories every day are a huge deal. At first it was just the coming in and stepping on the mat. I had a ton of anxiety about walking through those doors. That's a scary thing when you come in and you're finally ready to build things from nothing.
It's not just being a tough guy, it's not just being a fighter or being a competitor. No, it's a whole lifestyle that it involves. And everyone that's on the mat that's tough today isn't born that way.
A lot of the uniqueness of Forge Fitness occurs because we've done this forever. We understand more about what people are looking for, how to treat people when they come through the door, the experience to give them, and also the knowledge of what they're going to get if they stick with this.
It's technique. Your body gets that muscle memory and you just don't forget it. People compare it to riding a bike. That instinctive reaction is there. And it takes a long time for that to get instilled, but the fact that it doesn't leave is a testament to jiu-jitsu.
I think everybody here is very passionate about what they do, and it's easy to read coming through the door. If it's not real, you're not going to feel it. You know what I mean? So when people see it, they want to be part of it. Not many people do it for a week or two and never come back. Like, it's addicting.
It's super rewarding to watch that transformation happen. It's super rewarding to watch somebody come out of their shell and really open up as an individual. It's really cool to see what happens on the mat. It's even cooler to see what happens in their personal life.
It's based off leverage, so the women that have been doing it for a while are hanging with the guys. It's not like they go easy on them. And I think to be in such mentally tough sports, you gain so much confidence that you feel like you can really go out and do anything. I can get on a mat and roll with grown men because I have that confidence in myself, and I also have that self-respect that I deserve to be there. I deserve to treat myself well, to get in shape despite what anybody else thinks. I deserve to be there.
Those people then go out into the public or go back to their jobs with a different attitude and a different swagger. And to see them maybe be pigeonholed in a position for a while to get a new promotion that you know is because of what you did for them. And I know that because they come back and tell me that. So you see, like, man, I could have never had the confidence to go to my boss and ask for a raise had it been for this. That's the reward that you get as a coach and an instructor. You realize it's how many lives you change that matters. Once you've accomplished as much as your body will allow or your abilities will allow, then what your goal is to be able to pass that love and passion on to other people and change their lives with the way the sport's changed your own life.
You're never too old, never too young to start. Some people say, well, I'm too old to start this, man. I wish I would have started 20 years ago. Well, start now.